Good day everyone, I am Chloe PADACA from N24C-1 and today we are going to discuss Barfoed's test. So, let us start with the question, what is a Barfoed's test? A Barfoed's test is a simple way to tell the difference between monosaccharides, single sugars, and disaccharides, double sugars. It uses Barfoed's reagent, which contains copper acetate in an acidic solution. Now that we know what is a Barfoed's test, let us now proceed to the experiment. But wait, before starting, we should first know the three parts. What are the instructions? What are the materials needed? And what are the equipments we need for our personal protective equipment or PPE in order for us to do this experiment safely? Let us first tackle the instructions. So according to the instructions, we need to prepare 5 test tubes and label all tubes with the solution given for our experiment. The solution given for our experiment are the glucose solution, the fructose, the xylose, the lactose, and the maltose. So according to letter A to E, we need to place 1 ml of 1% per solution plus 1 ml Barfoed's reagent to every test tube. So, for example, in letter A, we need to place 1 ml of 1% glucose solution plus 1 ml Barfoed's reagent to test tube 1. So, that's what we're going to do, but we need to change the solutions. So, for the second part, we need to place the 5 test tubes in a boiling water bath for 30 seconds. The third part, we need to allow the test tubes to cool at room temperature for 15 minutes. The fourth part, we need to observe for the reaction. And the last one, we need to record all results, observations on table on Barfoed's test. So that way, we can determine, or rather we can show if there are changes or not. Now that we are done with tackling the instruction, let us now proceed to the materials needed. So the materials needed for our experiment are the aspirator, the pipette, the beaker, the test tube cleaning brush, the solution composed of glucose solutions, xylose solution, fructose solution, maltose solution, and lactose solution, followed by a test tube rack, test tubes consisting with a label of different solutions, the Barfoed's reagent. After that, we also need a flat bottom pan and a hot plate. Now that we are done with the second part, let us now proceed with the personal protective equipment or the PPE. So while doing an experiment, we need the PPE in order for us to do the experiment safely. So let us start with the hair cap, the eyeglass, the face mask, the hand gloves, and the lab gown. And preferably, it's better if you have a shoe cover. Now that we are done about knowing the PPE, let us now proceed to the procedure. So first, we need to heat the water using the hot plate. So while the water is heating, let us now proceed in distributing the solution per test tube using the pipetting method, where we use a pipette and an aspirator in order to get the solution to the tubes. Now that we are done distributing the solution per test tube, let us now proceed in distributing the reagent. In order for us to do that, we will also do the pipetting method, where we use a pipette and an aspirator in order for us to put the reagent per test tube. Now that we are done putting the reagent to the test tube that contains solution, let us now proceed in boiling the mixture. So first, we need to set a timer for 30 seconds, and after that, we will put the test tube, every test tube, to the boiling hot water for 30 seconds. After 30 seconds, we need to allow the test tube to cool down for 15 minutes at room temperature. After cooling down, observe. Let us now observe the outcome of the experiment. So based on the observation, the monosaccharides produces a red-like particles mixed with the blue liquid, while the disaccharides remain the same. So in order for us to know where is the monosaccharides on the test tube provided in the picture, the monosaccharides are the test tubes that were encircled by a red color, while the disaccharides are the test tubes that were encircled by the yellow color. And that is all. So I hope you understand a thing or two about the Barfoed's test. Thank you.